So you may have noticed the stock market kind of plummeted yesterday, and I think the reason that it kind of plummeted is because our president is having a little bit of trouble, and what they're afraid of, I think, is that conservatives are going to tank Trump care. They're going to tank the Ryan fix to Obamacare, and that means that all the other stuff, the tax reform and the relief from certain kinds of regulations and stuff, all that stuff's going to get backed up, and it's not all going to come together. That's why the stock market has been climbing, because of all the optimism. So Trump has put his credibility on the line. He met with conservatives who are not happy with this health care bill. He apparently joked with some of them that he was going to crush them in primaries. But he basically told the people, he had that rally in Kentucky a few days ago, and he told the people that this is going to happen. Here's that cut.
Thursday is our chance to end Obamacare and the Obamacare catastrophe and begin delivering the reforms our people deserve. Big thing. Then we get the tax cuts. Big thing. And remember, we're going to negotiate, and it's going to go to the Senate and back and forth. The end result is going to be wonderful, and it's going to work great.
And it's going up. It's supposed to go up for a vote Thursday. Paul Ryan can always pull it. But right now, the conservatives in the House are saying they have the votes to block this, and they will. And my concern about this is not, I don't think this is a great bill. I think it's a mess. I think my personal opinion is they should pass it, make some changes, pass it. Then the Senate will pass their version, which will be totally different. They'll sit down, they'll iron it out. They'll have a chance to build something that might be close to decent. I think that's important. I think it's important because of Trump's credibility. Let's just take a look. Here's Joe Scarborough and Jim Jordan, and Scarborough is saying, oh, well, they always threaten you that you'll lose your majority if you don't do what we say. And Jordan responding to that.
The trick they always tried on us was, if you don't pass this bill that leadership crafted in the dead of night and jammed all of these things into, and if you don't pass it tomorrow, the Republican majority is at risk. Do you want to do that? Argument never worked then, and I find it hard to believe that it's going to work now, is it?
No, it's not going to work now because they rolled this bill out 3 weeks ago. They didn't allow any witnesses to testify in the hearings. No amendments were allowed to be offered except the manager's amendment, which is a leadership amendment and only makes technical changes. And they said it's a binary choice, which is not how the legislative process is supposed to work. So you're exactly right. Our job is to do just what Mark Meadows said, to do what we told the American people we were going to do when they gave us the privilege to serve. And this bill doesn't do that. This bill does not repeal Obamacare. And that fundamentally is why we're opposed to it. And unless it changes, I do not see the votes there to pass this legislation.
And just to be fair to Paul Ryan, he said that when he said it was a binary choice, he meant when it came up for a vote, if you turn it down, then you're stuck with Obamacare, which is just pure, that's just the facts. Now, Ryan can pull the bill. He can pull it back, and maybe avoid disgrace, come back, relatively quickly with another replacement.